Today we will look at 10 interesting facts about Huntaways you need to know. Also known as the New Zealand sheepdog or herding dog, the Huntaway is an agile and powerfully built canine with exceptional herding abilities and incredible endurance, allowing them to run through the hills and mountains of New Zealand, moving vast flocks of sheep and herds of cattle. Yet, they are also an enthusiastic and lovable breed that is just as keen to chill out on the sofa with you and watch TV as they are to run for hours outside. These attractive creatures are still quite rare outside their home country, but their popularity is growing rapidly around the world. So if you keep a sharp eye out, you may spot one soon. Now on to the facts about these dogs that will surely leave you amazed. Fact number 1. They are a vital part of the farming system. These dogs were first bred for the unique farming conditions of New Zealand, which requires very hard-working dog breeds that have excellent stamina and plenty of self-discipline. This is because New Zealand has the densest population of sheep in the whole world, so sheepdogs have always been sought after. Huntaways were bred because it is often difficult to walk or ride in the hills and mountains of New Zealand. This means that whistles and worded commands are used to communicate commands with these dogs when they are at a distance. What's more, traditional herding dogs such as border collies were often unsuited to the terrain due to their habit of belly crawling, which is challenging to do in rough pastures or scrubland. That's why when you see a Huntaway work, they use a different approach and stand upright, eyeballing the animals, making it easier for farmers and the sheep or cattle to see them. Fact number 2. They are usually very healthy. Due to the mixed heritage, New Zealand Huntaways are generally very healthy dogs. They have what is often referred to as a crossbred vigor and will live to around 12 to 14 years of age and are fully capable of working that entire time. However, they're not completely immune to hereditary diseases. Some of the most common ailments afflicting the breed include bone cancer and hip and elbow dysplasia. They are also known to occasionally suffer from eye and ear issues. Even so, they are far more robust than most breeds, even when compared to other working dogs. So if you like the idea of avoiding vet bills, the Huntaway might be a breed to consider. Fact number 3. They are natural athletes. As we mentioned, Huntaways are sturdy dogs bred to work the vast pastoral runs or stations in the high country of the South Island. These rural areas required teams of dogs who could work at mustering sheep or cattle for many days on end and cover great distances on the very rough, steep country. Moreover, these high country stations typically cover many thousands of acres and are often unfenced. This means farmers need a tough dog with the endurance to get up every day and run for hours without tiring. This is one of the reasons why they are so much larger than other herding breeds. Their long legs and thick, compact muscles allow them to just keep going. Their incredible stamina also means they make great companions for those with active lifestyles, and they'll happily bound alongside you while up on the most demanding hiking trails. Fact number 4. They have an ambiguous breed history. They are essentially a crossbreed between border collies, German shepherds, British sheepdogs, rough Scottish collies, Labradors, and Rottweilers. However, there are likely a lot of other breeds in the mix, including some genes from the ancestral Polynesian dogs brought over by the Maori people, the first settlers of New Zealand. While its exact origin is technically unknown, the first known written record of the Huntaway appeared in 1870 in the region of Upper Waitaki, where the sheepdog trial was known to have its own Huntaway class. What's more, in 1884, in the Otago Daily Times newspaper, there were also advertisements featuring the breed. From this, we can conclude that the breed dates from about the late 19th century. Yet, it is worth noting that Huntaways are distinguished only in their working ability. Much like border collies and Jack Russells, there's actually no prescribed appearance or lineage. In fact, only dogs that win at trials can even be registered by the New Zealand Sheepdog Trial Association in their stud book. And it was not until 2013 that the New Zealand Kennel Club recognized the Huntaway. Furthermore, as they have no uniform appearance and breed standard, Huntaways come in various colors, sizes, conformations, and coat types. Generally, though, the Huntaway is simply seen as a talented and robust breed known for its athletic body, hard-working personality, and beautiful black-brown fur, which sometimes has a white coat color and brindle. This means that while they are a distinct breed in their own right, there is no standard look, but once you see them work, you will be sure to have a Huntaway on your hands. If you are interested in dog facts and want to learn more about other breeds, check out some of our playlists. It would make our day if you would subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss new videos and can learn more about dogs. Fact number 5. They make pretty good pets too. The Huntaway is an incredibly intelligent, loyal, and easy-to-train breed, yet they do have a streak of independence that comes from their natural herding instinct. They are very highly motivated and active dogs, but are also friendly and quite gentle by nature. Huntaways tend to be good with children and are both kind and protective. While they can make ideal family pets, they tend to herd their family members, including other pets, to get them to do what they want. This tendency, although, can be overcome with proper socializing and training. They also make great companions for children and will tolerate rough play to a certain point. Eager to learn, the Huntaway is keen, responsive, loyal, and affectionate, and can be a good fit for active households. Fact number 6. They are a low-maintenance breed. Huntaways pretty much look after themselves, which is a handy trait, especially if they are farm dogs. They rarely need a bath or much in the way of grooming, although a good rub down with soft, damp cloth may be required to remove any dirt or dust. If they do start to smell a bit, then it is time for a wash or at least a good dip in the river. As with all dogs, it's important to ensure you protect the natural oil on the Huntaway skin, so aggressive soaps are not advised. This oil is what gives this dog the ability to withstand harsh climate changes when they are out and about. Moreover, these dogs are healthy and tough. Usually any health problem is caused by work. But like most dogs, it is advisable to check out these folded ears for any infection, brush their teeth twice a week, and trim their nails if they haven't worn them down. All in all, they're a very easy breed to care for, making them perfect for a variety of households. Fact number 7. They're big softies at heart. The New Zealand Huntaway may have been bred as an independent, capable working dog, but that doesn't mean they're all work and no play. Underneath the hard-working exterior is a soft, gentle-natured dog who loves nothing more than cuddling up to their owners on the sofa. They'll typically bond with one family member in particular, but will still have plenty of love left to give everyone else. Their gentle nature makes them easygoing companions to both children and pets, although their herding instincts might make the family cat think twice about making friends. Their friendliness with strangers makes them less than ideal guard dogs, although their deep bark will give most intruders pause for thought. Smart, hardworking, and irrepressibly happy-go-lucky, they make excellent family dogs. Fact number 8. They are intelligent but willful. Due to being bred for independence, Huntaways are very intelligent but can also be stubborn and like to do their own thing. Whilst all puppies need to be trained, the Huntaways needs it more than most. This breed is born to work and will need clear and firm guidance from day one. They are adorable puppies, but if you allow them to get away with certain things as youngsters, they will be very hard to train as they get older. It is generally advised that their training begins immediately, and if you are inexperienced, they should go to classes as soon as they have had all their vaccinations. This way, you will be able to set clear boundaries that will help them to thrive. As we mentioned, they are very intelligent dogs and do respond well to praise and treats. If you praise them when they get something right, they will be keen to learn a new trick to get more praise. However, they do not respond well to negative affirmations and will often deliberately ignore or disobey you if you are too heavy-handed with them. But if you respect them, they will respect you. The best training for Huntaways comes in short, sharp bursts and finishes on a high, leaving them wanting more. Whether you want to herd 2,000 sheep, play at home, or enter an agility trial, the trainability of Huntaways makes them a great choice. What's your favorite fact about Huntaways? Let us know in the comments and share your thoughts with other enthusiasts. Fact number 9. They can bark with the best of them. These dogs were mainly bred to use their loud, deep bark for sheep herding tasks and to patrol the country's vast terrains. We can say that the breeding goal was successful because even if the Huntaways is miles away, the steady barking can still be heard. One of the primary aims of this powerful bark is to direct the herds. Remember that New Zealand is a land of mountains, rolling hills, and glacier river valleys. There are very few small fenced fields, meaning sheep will often only be moved once or twice per year in their thousands. So the Huntaway needs to be able to control as much of the flock at once as possible. The ability to bark on command makes them invaluable, as they can completely stop hundreds of animals in their tracks with a single bark. Unlike many barking breeds, they will usually only bark when working. In fact, it's perfectly possible that they may never bark at all if trained, and owners often have separate commands for home and herding use. The command "speak up" is most often used when the farmer needs their Huntaway to bark and get sheep and cattle moving, change their direction, or prevent an animal from breaking away from the herd or flock. It's an incredibly useful ability, and one that has long been prized by the farmers of New Zealand. Fact number 10. There's a monument to their usefulness. In a small town on the South Island of New Zealand, the people of Hunterville have long recognized that the handling of sheep and cattle on the farms in the district would be almost impossible in the early years without Huntaways. Picture high steep hills covered in burnt stumps and logs and paddocks covering hundreds of acres or larger, in addition to mobs of sheep numbering in their thousands, which all had to be mustered for shearing. It was the shepherd on a good horse, of his team of dogs, most of them Huntaways, that got the job done. Success in droving these huge flocks was entirely dependent on the Huntaway, and in many areas still is. Most of today's Huntaways are an all-purpose dog on which farmers can depend. One shepherd with a good team of dogs can do the work of several people without dogs. This means Huntaways as a breed have indirectly contributed to the wealth of their district over the past century or so. That is why the town decided to create what we think is a brilliant and very fitting tribute to the farmer's best friend, the amazing New Zealand Huntaway.